So a lot of people say that there are elements in society, in the world, that want to take away our guns, gun grabbers. So imagine the death and mayhem that would occur if there was an actual like all-out movement by government or powers to take away people's guns, to actually come to sectors of cities, whole cities, cordon them off, go through lists that they know people that have guns, make people turn in their guns, like propaganda, having commercials like turn in your guns, turn in your guns. There would be so many deaths that would occur by them trying to do a gun grab. And people who want this to happen, they know this. So do not think for 1 second that they are not willing to have death occur in order to bring about their plan. Because remember, they think, in one hand, they might be thinking like, when we finally get rid of the guns, it will save future lives. And on the other hand, they don't even care about that kind of stuff, because actually it's about control. It's not about guns. It's not about saving lives. It's about being able to execute the plans that they want to execute. So Piers Morgan was debating Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro was confronted with the question, why does somebody need an AR-15, a military-style AR-15? And he said, to guard against the possibility of tyranny being brought upon us from our government. I'm paraphrasing that. So Piers Morgan said basically to him, so you think one day the government's going to come for you and you need your weapons? What Piers Morgan needs to realize is that the designs and plans of people are already being held back and hindered by the fact that we have our weapons. It's already working. Just the fact that they know that we have them and what would occur if they tried to take them is what's holding them back. Even from passing crazy laws with taxes and other things, which I'm surprised that the American people aren't like up in arms regarding all the things that are occurring with the Federal Reserve and the fact that they keep hoodwinking us, playing this tax game while they just keep debasing the currency and printing trillions of dollars. So what I'm saying is that the sheer fact that the American people have their weapons has been a hindrance to the further plans and progress of tyrannical people, of statists. And sometimes the arguments don't work very well when you go back to like 1776 or World War II. But in World War II, a Japanese general himself, and I don't have the information with me of what his name was, but check this out. Japanese general himself, when questioned why they do not attack the mainland of the United States, he said, and this is paraphrasing, it would just be courting their own disaster because there would be a gun behind every blade of grass. The American people have so many weapons, you can't come against us, let alone our military. So that's why I originally started this video by saying that imagine if groups or our government or any entity, the Chinese government coming in to collect the debt, whoever, there would be so much death and mayhem if the gun grabbers came and actually tried to get the guns. That's why they're willing to perpetrate massacres, schools, movie theaters, and use that as fodder for their argument. Because they want to incrementally do it by laws, by making people who have guns look like crazy lunatics, and by making anybody who says that we need to have military assault rifles to protect ourselves against tyranny, and as Alex Jones says, against street thugs, they want to make us look like lunatics. So I encourage you to have your weapon so you can protect your family, because it's the Second Amendment that protects all the other amendments. And there's a lot more to be said about this.